Divine Collective, good evening. I hope that y'all are doing well today. It's Remembrance the Oracle. Thank you for coming back to my channel. Let's go ahead and get into an energy read and see what's popping off with Divine Collective. Spirit, go ahead and let's tap in, baby. Bye. What does Divine Collective need to know today? What do they need to know today? What's going on in the energies? Let's do 2 more shuffles. All right, let's see what's going on here. So I have 111 coming out here, intuition. So your intuition could be alerting you of something here. Time to implement long-cherished ideas. You're on the right track towards making your dreams and visions a reality. The right people, circumstances, and resources are being sent your way. Happiness and new opportunities are at hand. Trust in the process. Why do I feel like somebody wants you to trust them, but I feel like you shouldn't be trusting whoever this individual is? I don't know if this is somebody who's wanting you to do something for them. I don't know if this is something like you don't have all the information that you need. But I feel like your intuition is alerting you of something when it comes to an individual here or a group. Yeah, I have quadruple 4s coming out here. Of course, we know 444 is protection here. There might be some difficulties ahead, but you will push through. You got this. If you have been struggling or feeling lost, the winds of change will blow in your favor. Some things may fall apart, but you're building the framework for something much better. Hang in there. Why do I feel like shit? Like you're the blueprint or something. You're the blueprint here? Why do I feel like somebody's trying to do something to you because they need something from you? It's giving me 144 vibes here as well, too. What else here, Spirit? I don't know why I almost want to say there could be a level of spiritual warfare that's going on here. What else here, Spirit? I have 333 support. So there's a group here, a group that's causing some form of spiritual warfare here against you. Seeing the angel number 333 is a sign that it's time to focus inward. Work on your skills, discover your talents, and use your imagination. Why do I feel like this is so that you don't discover who it is that you are? But it feels like to me you're already discovering who you are. Things are starting to click or make sense, I'm hearing. This could have something to do with some sort of information that you could have found out about as well, too. Maybe something that you always kind of had a raised eyebrow about. And it's like you're getting some form of a confirmation on what's going on here. What's at the bottom? Did I read this? Oh, I didn't finish it. Unleash your inner artist. Doing so will boost your self-esteem and sense of competence. Yeah. So I feel like you are becoming competent about something. This could have something to do with your senses, with your abilities here. It does wonders for your sense of purpose and contributes to your community. So it almost is kind of giving me the vibe of you're a high vibrational being. And it feels like to me, whatever it is that you can do or create, it is a wonder. A wonder for the world, a wonder for your community. But it almost feels like to me if you were able to actually complete a contribution or continue contributing or contributing to your community, it feels like to me there would be a positive effect on something that is mostly negative here. Why do I feel like you're around a group of negative motherfuckers? What's at the bottom here? I have 101 starting over here. It says happiness is linked to self-expression, growth, and experience. Learning from failures is key. So I do feel like you're meant to be learning from these experiences that you're going through. Learning from failures is key. Happiness is real, possible, and around. Understanding its process and the pursuit of it. So I do. Confirmation. I feel like you are starting to understand something. Inner, under, over. Joy is fluid. It's in the little things and the big ones. Fails are fun. Start fresh. Why do I feel like something to me kind of felt like there were small instances where you felt like you were picking up on information, but you weren't sure or you weren't clear about this group? Again, this could be family. This could be some gang stalking shit. Hell, your family could be gang stalking you, or people who consider themselves to be friends, but they're not really friends. These are people who could be watching you for a specific reason here. Energy levels. I feel like you have a lot of energy here. That's what I feel like you're meant to do, is to raise the vibration or the energy levels of the planet here. It says here to maintain your discipline and to not overextend yourself. Yeah, this has something to do with your belief system here. Your beliefs, or I feel like knowing who the fuck you are. It don't got shit to do with who you believe yourself to be. This has everything to do with who it is that you know you are here. Yeah, I feel like you are. You're committed. And it almost feels like to me committed to the divine here. Okay? I feel like there's a level of good fortune that you have here. Okay? Almost as if you're always going to be taken care of. But I do. I have change and readjustments here and taking action. I feel like somebody is nervous about you taking some form of action here because you are meant to change circumstances around you. And it feels like to me people kind of want to maybe keep you down or bring you down because you have compassion here and you act on that idea. So I feel like your spirit team is telling you to follow your gut here. I do. It feels like to me somebody kind of wants you off in the distance or wants you in a void or some shit. Or it's like they want to be able to control you. That's what something almost feels like to me. A group, a person, some sort of vibes here wants to control you. So I do feel like there's some crafty motherfuckers that could be around as well too. Or some sort of vibes here. But it's like you're a blessing to the world. You're a blessing to your community. But it's almost like if you keep coming in and what they would consider to be disturbing the peace, it almost feels like to me something is going to go haywire. Or some sort of vibes here, maybe causing this group or these people to have to start over or start from scratch. It almost feels like to me too, there could be some people who are trying to like play in your face or some sort of shit like that. Like a fucking agent or some sort of shit. Oh, ha 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 ha. Trying to smile with you and shit, knowing damn motherfucking well. Somebody could want to know what your next steps are too. Your next steps or your plans. I wouldn't tell these fuckers shit. Spirit, what's going on here? Because, what? Let's see here, Spirit. Where do you want me to go? Because I'm feeling a little iffy about this already. Let's do Ganesh. What's at the bottom here? So I have steadfastness. So there's something here about your consistency. How it is that you show up. I feel like you can't be easily broken. That's the sort of vibes I feel like I'm getting here. I feel like you know how to transmute energy as well too. What else here, Spirit? And I have acceptance coming out here. So you know what it feels like to me too? I feel like you've also kind of accepted this duty. You've accepted this mission. If you so choose to accept this mission. Maybe before you even totally understood what was really going on with you or who it is that you are here, maybe it kind of felt like, what's happening to me? Or even too, I'm kind of getting like an outcast energy. Hell, outcast can hold significance. Big boy, Andre 3000. Okay? But that's what something almost kind of feels like to me. And now that I feel like you have a strong sense of who it is that you are, right? A sense of competence here. It kind of feels like to me, more is trying to come your way. But it's like you know how to handle this shit. Or it doesn't really like affect you. That's what it feels like to me. Somebody wants something to affect you. Spirit, what's going on here? Because clearly it's a fucking lie. I feel like people are trying to stop you from doing what you're meant to be doing. Or leading a path that you're supposed to be leading. That the divine is instructing you to do here. Spirit, what's going on? It's like people want to maybe discourage you, detour you, or some sort of shit like that. What's happening here, Spirit? I'm going to wait for a total flip. I'm getting some claps here. So I have inner knowing coming out here. Confirmation. I knew it. This is about who you know yourself to be. The number 17 is on this card. This could have significance for you. The number 8 can hold significance. Maybe you've been seeing 888 a lot as well too. I feel like you're having some form of material or spiritual abundance that's coming into your life as you continue to elevate or level up here. But I feel like you know who you are. It's giving me, I know I'm a child of God, Yeshua, Elohim, whatever name it is that you want to give. Okay? But that's what something almost kind of feels like to me. You know who you are, and I feel like someone else knows that you know who you are. So it's like, what the fuck are y'all trying to do? Why am I getting this vibe of like trying to plant somebody? They're trying to plant somebody near you or around you. And this could even too seem like this group has similar interests as you, or again, they're trying to send in one person in particular, but there's a larger set of people behind this. What is this? I have fulfillment coming out here. I do. Why do I feel like you're on your path or you're on your way to fulfilling something? Completing a mission here or a goal here in regards to your purpose. So I feel like someone is trying to stop you from completing that. What else here, Spirit? Even with that, 17, 1 and 7, if you subtract that, that's a -6. And then we have a 6 here on this fulfillment card. So it's kind of like they cancel each other out. So somebody's trying to cancel you, get you canceled, or some sort of shit. What else here, Spirit? Or almost as if like the work that you've done has been for nothing or something. Somebody could be trying to convince you of that as well, too. There could be like mind games going on here, because that's how I feel. Like, I feel like somebody's like trying to play with me in this reading. So I feel like that's why your intuition is going off. Pay attention to your intuition so you know how to move with discernment here. What else here, Spirit? I have healing coming out here. So I feel like you're a healer. Whoever it is that I'm talking to that resonates with this reading. 36 on this card. This could be your age here. Okay, that adds to a 9. Okay? So I feel like you're also helping people to relieve themselves out of some form of cycles here. Okay? Even with 333 support coming out and energy levels 2121, I feel like you're helping or guiding other people down this path as well too. Helping them with their upgrades here. Okay? But that's only those who actually want the help. If you're going to sit up here and fucking try to attach yourself to this old timeline or what you thought you knew and you don't want to unlearn and relearn, well, that's a whole nother set of people. But I feel like whoever it is that you're helping here, people are coming back to themselves here. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have nurture coming out here. So you do. You nurture people. You care for people. Like I said, I do. I feel like you're caring for a community at large here. Maybe some of y'all, you could have a platform here. Okay? Or even if you don't necessarily have a platform, I feel like you're doing the work in your community. Even if you do have a platform, you can be doing both. 38 on this card. What else here, Spirit? I have belonging coming out here. Belonging. So why do I feel like whoever this group is, yeah, see, 41 is 5. 5 is change. I feel like they're trying to change your mind on something. Or they're trying to create some sort of obstacles or barriers so that you don't complete this work, where you're kind of like helping to restructure the planet or the minds of people. You're right where you belong. You're in the right place, the right time, divine timing. But it is. I feel like somebody's trying to fuck with you. Fuck with your mind. Send in a particular person here to fuck with your head. Or try to send you off. Or some sort of shit like that. But I feel like somebody is not your friend for real. Or they're not your lover for real. Or they don't really support you for real. Or some sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting. And I feel like your intuition is already telling you this. Like, I feel like your antennae are kind of sticking up here. Like, why do I feel like something is wrong with you? Because it is. I have relaxation coming out here as well, too. And it feels like to me, whoever this person is, they're trying to be lax, right? Like, they're trying to keep it cool and shit. See how Ganesh is laid out on this couch situation here? So that's what something almost kind of feels like to me. Like somebody's trying to keep it cool or kind of act like they're not pressed or this group isn't pressed or some sort of shit like that. To almost make it seem as if they're not in a panic. But I feel like they are. Because someone feels like I have to stop this person. 41, 49 can hold significance. Somebody could be born on the 17th or the 6th of the month. June 17th. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, I have beginnings coming out here as well, too. Why do I feel like you're on the brink of something huge here? Continue sharing your gift. Whoever it is that you are, whatever abilities, whatever gifts it is that you have or that you're sharing with the world, continue doing this. Because I see a major shift here that you're creating. And it's almost like once you get started, you can't be stopped. That's what something almost feels like to me. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have sustenance. I fucking told you. Once you get started, you can't be stopped. Things that provide you with sustenance, right, give you energy, right? Basically food. Pineapples can hold significance. I don't know what these are. They kind of look like dumplings or some sort of vibes like that. It looks like there's apples down here, possibly oranges. Okay, for some of y'all, you could like to eat those fruits. Maybe somebody, you could be a fruitarian as well, too. Or some sort of vibes like that. Or you like to eat a lot of just fruits and veggies or something. Maybe mostly plant-based or some sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. But somebody knows that, again, you have figured yourself out. You're on the path to fulfilling some sort of goal or dream here. Pay attention to your dreams. I don't know if someone's trying to get inside your dreams here, speak to you, talk to you, get you to agree with them on something or some sort of vibes like that. But obviously don't do that shit. Guard your energy. Remember that. That's what Spirit has already told you. So that you can remain, I almost want to say full of life. For some of y'all, take what resonates and please leave the fucking rest. If it don't resonate with you, stop trying to pull shit out of your ass to make it fucking resonate. Or to sit up and say, well, then that's not for you. Okay? But for some of y'all, there could even be something going on here. Like I said about that gang stalking shit or something. It's like you're like the Energizer Bunny. You just keep going and going and going and going and going. Or some sort of shit that I feel like I'm getting here. What else here, Spirit? It's like somebody wants you to slow down or they don't want you to keep up. Give up. Why are you doing this? You're not going to get anywhere with it. It's like it is. It's like little bugs I feel like they're trying to plant in your ear or through your dreams or trying to attack your abilities here. Or like I said, there's a person that I feel like in particular that could be sticking out in your life. Maybe this could be somebody who's new here. Shit, these people could even too be trying to work through loved ones here. But these could be people that you've always had a strained connection or relationship with or some sort of vibes like that. And what, now all of a sudden, like, you're trying to be cool or nice or whatever the case may be. What is this coming out here? Look at this. I have blessings, and it's hitting the center of the table. So you're a blessing to the planet here. 44 on this card, adding to an 8. 8 is abundance, right? Which comes in many forms. So I feel like there's a way in which you're helping people out of a lot of different things here. So something that feels like to me, healing in our vertical row here. I heard bottom of the deck. Yeah, look at this shit. You're a big ball of enlightenment for whoever these people are. You are the fucking light. Hello? Shit. I know one thing. These people got another thing coming if they thinking that you're not going to protect yourself. Because you know that's the first thing that you do anyway. As long as you got the divine on your side, you already protected anyway. But I feel like for some of y'all, there's an extra layer of protection that you're putting here as well, too. Whether that be through prayer, whether that be through some form of work here, okay, spell work, whatever it is that you have going on, a little bit of both. Okay, hell, prayers are spells. Spelling, I mean, come on now. The whole world is a fucking spell. People want to act like, oh, I'm not doing it. Yes, you are. It's so funny to me. I was out to eat with a couple of people a few days ago, and one of the chicks was like, well, you know, you're not supposed to, and she was a little bit older, you know, you're not supposed to put your you know what the old folks say, don't put your purse on the floor, and don't do this and don't do that, you know, that's just, you know. I said, you know, that's a ritual, right? You know, that's hoodoo, right? To not put your purse and all type of shit like that on the floor. And she was just kind of looking at me. I said, never mind. Never mind. What else here, Spirit? So you're the light. And whoever these motherfuckers are, they know exactly who you are. They know who you are. Motherfuckers thought that they wasn't going to get you activated, though. Like you wasn't going to activate yourself. Or like the time wasn't going to come or some sort of shit. So I feel like maybe whoever it is that you are as well, too, maybe for a period of time you were lost in the sauce. Or you weren't knowledgeable about who it is that you actually are until you had your moment or you had your awakening here. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. Confirmation, insight. You did. You gained some sort of insight here and had a spiritual awakening. And I feel like whatever is going on here, maybe this kind of tipped off these energies. Because that's almost what I want to call them. Because everything is an energy anyway, right? An energy is some sort of entity or whatever the fuck is going on here. So that's what something almost feels like to me. You gain some sort of insight into who it is you are, what your purpose is, how it is that you're supposed to be going about it. And maybe even to people who are going to try to stop you here. But I feel like whoever these individuals are, they've been paying attention to you in one way or another. And it's almost like, oh shit, so-and-so done woke the fuck up. They figured something out here. What are we going to do? Like, why am I getting that vibe? Like, what are we going to do? What the hell? What you going to do is leave a motherfucker alone. That's what you're going to do. Because you don't have a choice. 26, 27, 17, 44 can hold significance here. I did. I even said that earlier. 144. Triple threes. I'm sorry. Triple ones, quadruple fours here. What is this? Look at this. I have acceptance coming out. And we got this when we split the deck here. So I feel like you are accepting of who it is that you are. Maybe for some of you guys, for a period of time before you could understand, enter, under, over, okay, what was going on here. Maybe there was a level of sadness here, stress, maybe a level of depression or some sort of vibes like that. Just trying to familiarize yourself with what is really going on around you. Or why do you feel a certain way? Even to going back to the vibe of dreams. Maybe some of you guys, nightmares or some sort of vibes like that. Or wondering why you're waking up tired because you've been fighting motherfucking demons and shit in your sleep. A fucking demon slayer. I feel like you know how to... Like I said earlier, I feel like I said transmuting. I feel like you know how to move with the energy or with the attacks that are coming towards you or at you or some sort of vibes like that here. What else, Spirit? But the crazy thing to me about it is, you know what I've been getting in quite a few readings lately? Is this energy of these low-level motherfuckers wanting divine collective energy to go back to either their old ways here or to accept the world, worldly pleasures. I'll give you this in exchange for that, or I'll da-da-da. Ain't nobody doing shit. You're not selling your fucking soul. You're not moving by their program. It's like, you're not going to be defeated. You're not going to bargain your fucking purpose, your destiny. What else here, Spirit? It's like, the fuck? Who are these motherfuckers? What else here, Spirit? I'm hearing Burner Boy. Destiny. Can't touch my destiny. What is this? I have a personal transformation that's coming out here. So I feel feel like whatever's going on in this pile here that's being created, and we have a lot of 8s here. 35, that's an 8. 26, that's an 8. 1 and 7 here, that's an 8. 4 and 4, that's an 8. So like I said, I feel like you are. Like you're seeing a lot of 8s or some sort of vibes here. You know how people say, well, don't take it personally. I feel like you should be taking it personally. Why wouldn't you if somebody's trying to come for you? Or thinking that they can bring you down or stop you. There could be some sort of death spells that are going on here. Either really to try to put somebody down. Because remember earlier I was saying about you being full of life here. So there could be something that's going on where someone could be trying to, in fact, do that to you. Or they just want you to stop. Because I feel like as you're continuing to grow, right, you teach this information to whoever it is that you're assisting or helping. Right? The transformation never stops. A healer is going through their own journey as well, too. So I feel like you're being consistent, showing up for yourself. That's why you're able to pour into other people and be a blessing to them. In whatever capacity that is. Which to me feels like teaching, okay, in whatever aspect it is for this healing work. Whatever it is that you do. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, I have surrender coming out here. So I do. I feel like you have surrendered to your transformation. Again, I feel like initially the awakening, right, it's not fucking fun. It feels like you're losing your shit. That's why they call it the dark night of the soul. Right? But it's like, okay, at some point, again, you accepted what you were seeing. Like, so, oh, this is the type of time that the world is on. Or, oh, this is the type of time these NPCs are on. Or these people who are around me. Or these karmic individuals. Or, okay, what am I supposed to be taking from this? What am I supposed to be learning from this? Okay, and how am I going to apply that to the rest of my journey? Or as I continue to move along? And then I feel like it's gotten to a point for you where it's like, okay, you're meant to now go out into the community or on the block or whatever the case may be to get more work done. It almost feels like to me they want you to keep something to yourself. Hell, you knowing is just enough. That's already enough. You knowing the truth here or being a truth teller. But oh, you want to spread the knowledge too? Oh, you want to spread the word and help people? What? You want to help people come out of their issues, out of their psychosis? Out of these dark places? Oh, shit. You trying to help a motherfucker remember who it is that they are, huh? Y'all know that's what my ass is here for. Essentially, that's what all of this shit is about. Remembrance, right? Who am I? What is my purpose? Why am I here? What else here, Spirit? Child. Delight coming out here. Delight. Why did I just hear I'm going to wipe that smile off of your face? Oh, well, honey. I guess they're going to be mad because I don't see a smile being removed. Of course, obviously, every day isn't perfect. You're going to go through the shit that you're going to go through. But it almost kind of feels like to me you got into a space where it's like you can recognize something for what it is and maybe even to not absorb it, right? Observe, don't absorb. So even here with this 3, whoever this group is, again, they want to wipe a smile off your face. But again, they know that you are the light here. We already have enlightenment and light in this same vertical row. But I'm telling you, it's something about you helping other people find it. It's like they don't want this energy of yours to expand. Maybe not wanting people to support you or show up for you. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, I have courage coming out here. But it's just something about your power here. I also feel like your confidence here. I feel like whoever it is, you know what you're talking about. You know what you're talking about. You know what you've experienced. You can articulate it very well. Even here, 55, going back to that change. It is. I'm telling you, It's like somebody's trying to change your mind, change your opinion. Don't do this, don't do that. You shouldn't do this or you shouldn't do that, or who's going to listen to you? And it is. It's so fun to me going back to this relaxation card. It's like somebody's sitting over there, kicked up. I feel like you're already not getting the results that you want anyway. Whoever this person, this group is, this entity is, a group of entities, whatever the case may be. It's like these people are wanting their energy to remain. Right? I feel like whoever these people or these energies are, they feel like they belong where they are. It's like almost, how dare you try to uproot or come and help these people get rid of their problems or their issues. We need to be able to feed off of them. In so many words. So the fact that you have the courage to not just fight your own demons, but to help other people with theirs, and then whatever else these other attacks are that are trying to come your way and their way, it's just like, what? What else here, Spirit? Whoa, did y'all see how that shit flew out? Look at this, prosperity coming out here. I know that's right. Again, expansive energy, confirmation. And I also feel like this is the energy of you being taken care of as well, too. Who takes care of you? The divine does. Maybe some of these people could consider themselves trying to dangle something in your face, trying to bribe you to stop you. Oh, well, we can't just ask. We're going to have to offer this person something, or tempt them, or some shit like that. That's why I was like, you're not selling your soul. You don't want anything from these motherfuckers. You know it's fleeting anyway. It's only fucking temporary. Hell, this body is temporary. This meat suit is temporary. But your soul is forever. Don't give a fuck about this outer layer. Or what you adorn it with. Or what you... At the end of the day, ain't none of this shit going with us. This hat can't go with me. This Fashion Nova set can't go with me, bitch. Okay, the earrings can't go. None of this shit can go. So I feel like whatever these things are that they're trying to try to persuade you or coerce you to accept, right? Acceptance here. You already can see through the bullshit, I feel like, with this insight coming out here. I feel like whoever it is that I'm reading for, this is your read or it's not. Whoever it is that I'm reading for, like I said, you know exactly who you are. You on top of your game. You're not gonna fuck this shit up. It's like whoever they are, they can't come up against you. Thank you. Look at this. I have joy coming out here. They can't come up against you. They just can't. I feel like somebody, you're in a whole different state of mind here. Maybe even to a different timeline is what something kind of feels like to me. It's like somebody does not control you or rule you. You don't play by their rules. What's at the bottom here? Yeah. On your spiritual quest, you have found this out. The only rules that you play by are the rules that you allow, or the reality it is that you create for yourself. So I feel like a lot of things, too, that are going on around you, I feel like one part of you pays attention to certain things here. But then I feel like there's also something else that's going on for you that's like, I don't conform to that. Or again, like I said, that's not a part of my reality. You can shift your reality, right? You can manifest. You can create what it is that you want to see. What else here, Spirit? I have promise of the future coming out here. You already know that there's a promise. It's like, I feel like you're no longer seeking or looking to get somewhere that you know already exists or has already been done. I feel like your spirit team has already given you the promise of your future. I feel like not just here in this physical reality, but your soul. That's why I'm getting this 144 vibes up off of you, baby bop. And it's also an 8 on this card, a 40 on Spiritual Quest, which is a 4. So you've already been crowned here is the sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting. What else here, Spirit? I have concentration coming out. And then one more for the plot. I have guidance coming out here. Yeah. So you pay attention to your spirit team here. And they're all around you. Your spirit team, your ancestors here. Okay? They don't play about you. And I feel like you don't play about them. It is. It's like someone wants to break your concentration here. Your concentration, your focus. But it's like you've been in the lab, honey. Okay? You see Ganesh right here is in the fucking lab. Okay? looking at his paperwork, reviewing things here. Maybe for some of you guys, you could be jotting certain things down. Maybe the experiences that you've gone through, even to going back to these dreams. You might have a dream journal or some sort of vibes like that. Or you document your day or the different feelings or things it is that you're going through here. Okay? Spirit, where do you want me to go to next, honey? I kind of been looking at this deck over here. What's at the bottom? Uh-oh, picked up extra cards. Yeah, look at this. I have the defense coming out here. So there could be something going on with masculine energy. Okay, obviously this is a phallus here. Okay. And then I also have limitation coming out here. Yeah. So somebody's trying to create some sort of blockages or limits for you. Again, because they don't want you to expand here. So I feel like they're on the defense. And see, that's why I was getting the spiritual warfare sort of vibes too. It's like somebody is declaring war. Or some sort of shit like that. They got to declare war against you, Divine Collective. Because your energy is too big. You doing too much for everybody. So this group, these entities have declared war on you. These demons, these parasitic ass motherfuckers. Spirit, what is inner knowing and fulfillment? Inner knowing and fulfillment. One more shuffle. Inner knowing and fulfillment. I'm sniffing you bitches out. What is this? I have questioning and I also have speed coming out here. Questioning and speed. Hopefully y'all can see that. I don't know why it looks funny to me. Questioning and speed. There could be something here about feathers. I don't know if some of you guys have come across feathers lately. It's funny to me. There's peacock feathers on this picture in our horizontal row as well too, on the healing card. Some of you guys, you're accelerating quite fast is the sort of vibes I feel like I'm getting. Or it's like each lesson you learn, each test that you pass, the better your comprehension skills. I almost feel like I'm getting here. That's what I'm saying. You're about to take the fuck off here. I feel like as well too, you finding the truth came through you questioning. Because you know how people say, well, don't question God. Don't question this. Don't question that. I feel like you had all the questions. That's how you figured out who it is that you are. I feel like through self-reflection here. Because even after I picked up the guidance card, I saw the reflection card right after that. So I do. You could be doing meditation here. Okay? It's like somebody can't catch you. They can't catch you. Why am I hearing about Indiana Jones? Why am I hearing that? I don't know, somebody, if you are in Indiana, if your last name is Jones or some sort of shit like that. I don't know why I got that. Spirit, what is healing and nurture? Whoa. I got aggression coming out here. Yeah. So you're getting all of this heat here because you're a fucking healer. They do. They got all these fucking swords, arrows, bow and arrows, or whatever the case, spears. Those are spears, right? Pointed at this insect, this scorpion here. Maybe some of you guys could have Scorpio in your chart. You could be a millennial here, Pluto and Scorpio. Obviously, millennials are here to shake shit up, right? Pluto is the planet of transformation. Hell, Pluto is Scorpio energy. So it's right where it's supposed to be anyway. That's where it likes to be. Although they want to act like it's not a planet. It's not a planet. It is a planet. It's not a planet. See how they make up their own fucking rules? And that's what they want you to go by. That's what they want you to accept. Like, who gives y'all the authority to switch shit up all the goddamn time? And this what it is, and this what it ain't, and this what it is, and this what it ain't. Who are you? These motherfuckers think that they're somebody that they're not. And again, I feel like because you're a healer who's helping to nurture people, giving them the truth, right? That's why they have a problem with you. Yeah. Synthesis. Coming together. And it's funny to me if there's an Ankh on here as well, too. There could be something about the Sphinx as well, too. But it is. It's like you're helping people go in a different direction. It's making me think about the chariot in my mind's eye. It's two sphinx at the bottom on that card. Right? Which direction is it that we're going to go in? And I feel like you've chosen the direction of life, living, the divine. So it's kind of like these people want to come up against you. Well, I'm getting a lot of shit. Now I'm getting Underground Railroad vibes here. It's like they don't want you to help lead people, again, to the promise. Or to the promised land here. Spirit, what is belonging and relaxation? I have measurement coming out here. Measurement. So these people want to see how far it is that they can go. Or they feel like everybody has a price. That's what I just heard. Well, everybody has a price. What's yours? I'm telling you. This shit is ridiculous. Everybody has a price. What's your price? Again, they want you to sell yourself. Sell your soul here. Boy, it's something different every day on this motherfucker, ain't it? Man. So that's what they're thinking here. Well, what? I know it's something that I could give this person. Even to a relaxation coming out here to calm them down. Because I feel like there's this energy of whoever this person is or this entity trying to tempt you by seeming like they're real lax, they're real cool, like I said. And it's like they want you to feel that vibe too. Like, oh, well, you know, it's okay. I got whatever it is that you need. Or, you know, don't show up anymore. Or, you know, stop helping these people. Blase, blase, blue. So, I mean, everybody has a price. I can get you whatever it is that you need. You can always belong. You know, you don't stress yourself out for this, you know, for what? And I feel like you're not stressed out. Is it easy all the time? No. But I feel like you ground yourself, right? You go to the divine to get whatever messages or information it is that you need to receive, or knowing when you need to take your rest, right? Even here on this surrender card, he's clearly resting, right? Letting go, letting God, okay? So I do. That's what I'm saying. I feel like you already know what fucking time it is. Like, I feel like you low-key laughing at these motherfuckers, even with Joy being in this same vertical row. Like, you know I see your bitch ass, right? Like, that's the sort of vibes I feel like I'm getting here. Thank you. I have desire, and it's coming out in the reverse. So whatever these desires are of this group, these entities, these demons, whatever the case, they're not going to get what they're seeking. They're just not going to receive it because you're not willing to give it up. Spirit, what is beginnings and sustenance?
The beginning refers to the start or origin of something. It is often used to describe.
Girl, y'all know her ass like coming on. Beginnings and sustenance. So I have initiative coming out here. Initiative. So yeah, I feel like once you figured out exactly who it is that you were, you started to take the initiative to create this beginning for yourself. Maybe initially there was a level of like feeling tired. Trying to keep up. I feel like as well too, through your enlightenment, you started to receive information on what it is that possibly you could personally do to keep yourself in the energy that you need to be in. And maybe, too, that's another reason why over here I was getting maybe more plant-based foods or ways in which you're taking care of yourself. I feel like you're controlling the controllables. Okay? What else here, Spirit? Yeah, I have abandonment coming out here. And I also feel like you left things behind that no longer serve you. I feel like you also didn't want to create more debt for yourself here. Because at the end of the day, we all have some form of karmic debt, right? That we're trying to relieve ourselves of, or that we are. Or generational curses that you're breaking, right? So I do. I feel like there could be an attempt to try to create temptations, like I said, maybe for a past life or a past situation. Or things that maybe you used to feed into, or some sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. But you're abandoning that for stability here of the mind, the body, the spirit, your emotional health. It's like somebody wants you to drop the ball. Spirit, what is blessings and enlightenment? Blessings and enlightenment. Girl.
prosperity.
She is about to blow me. Blessings and enlightenment. I feel like she's trying to be a fucking distraction. See what they do? I already be saying spirit. I don't be saying nothing about her ass. And it's funny to me because sometimes she will answer when I'm in a read, but now your ass is just doing too fucking much. What is this? I have purity coming out here. That's what they trying to do. Fuck with your purity. They say cleanliness is next to godliness, honey. Okay? So I do. I feel like you're purifying your soul here. That's what I'm saying. You know who you are. I feel like you're a pure-hearted individual as well, too. Which is why I feel like another part of your mission or your purpose here is to also help other people. Because sometimes your purpose can be solely to just focus on yourself. Depending on what lifetime it is that you're in, what journey it is that you're in. Sometimes that's some people's only focus. Is let me make sure I'm on point and that's it. But I feel like for whoever it is that I'm reading for, you got a double mission. You got to complete your own work and help other people with theirs. So the fact that you're enlightening people on their own purity, or also that they're children of the divine here, it's ruffling some feathers. Even here too, with purple coming out, it's making me think about the crown chakra here. Okay? It's like, oh no, they can't know this information. It's too much. For some of y'all, like I said, if you do content or something, you could be getting like shadow banned, or videos are being removed or deleted, or some sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, I have play coming out here. These motherfuckers, they are. I'm telling you, they're trying to play in your fucking energy here. They are. And I feel like as well, too, even with play coming out, it's giving me childlike energy. I feel like you have a childlike energy here about yourself, which is where I feel like this joy is coming from as well, too. But I feel like it also is going back to helping people, like I said, remember who they are, one. And then two, also helping people come out of, like, maybe traumatic experiences that they've had as children. Right? And even two, not staying a victim, but realizing what happened, maybe why certain things had to happen, how they can move forward, and what this is going to create for them. Essentially, the best version of themselves here, right? Spirit, what is insight and acceptance? Insight and acceptance? I have detachment coming out here. So everything that these people are trying to do to attack you, or these energies, is all about getting you to detach here. And it's funny to me because on this card, you can see 3 mice. 3 blind mice. 3 blind mice. See how they run. See how they run. These are blind motherfuckers who want you to, accept being blind too? Again, they don't want you to see. They don't want you to use your spiritual eye here, your third eye. Y'all aren't calcified anymore. You're crystallized, honey. It's like, oh shit, too many people wake up. What are we gonna do? What else here, Spirit? And it's like they're trying to hide it or do it anonymously, or because little mice, they like to come out at nighttime and shit when no one can see them, or whatever the case may be. Coming through the cracks and the crevices, and they can bend their body through the holes in the fucking walls and shit. So too, you have shape-shifting energy here. I feel like you're not gonna let nobody play in your fucking face. Shit, maybe some of y'all, you're skilled with shape-shifting. Obviously in a positive light or a positive manner. That's what I was saying. You see these people. You know what else I kind of get off of some of y'all too? You'll play dumb with a motherfucker. I'll play dumb with you. Because I know who I am, and I know you know who I am, too. So you want to play this little game? We can play this little game with each other. But you're not getting shit up off of me. You're not going to get me to do nothing. You're not going to get me to drop whatever it is that my purpose is. Hello. What else here, Spirit? Whoa. These cards is kind of flying in this read, y'all. What are these here? Yeah, I have strategy and submission here. I'm telling you. So they want to affect your strategy or your plans by creating one of their own to get you to submit. I'm telling you. To submit or accept their bullshit here. You're not doing that. Spirit, what is personal transformation and surrender? Personal transformation and surrender? I have doubt coming out here. I knew it. They want you to doubt yourself. It's like instead of surrendering and letting God handle things or tell you how to move, instructing you, they want you to doubt the plans that God has in your life, over your life. What it is that you should be doing here. And even here too with the eye that's coming out here at the bottom. Again, I just said that. Your third eye here. It's like they don't want you to see something or become acquainted with something here. And there's clearly a phoenix here that's rising as well too. Also a snake that's wrapped around this phoenix. Okay? So I feel like there's this energy here. You could have had, again, right, your Kundalini awakening here. But I'm also getting the energy of this snake being wrapped around this phoenix, almost as if it's trying to suffocate this phoenix or bring it down. It doesn't want to see it rise or ascend or overcome the obstacles or the battles or the challenges that it's going through. Right? Because even with the phoenix, even too, going back to this scorpion energy, like I said, you don't have to be Scorpio energy. But the scorpion is three things, right? The scorpion, the eagle, and the phoenix. So all of that energy is you overcoming to become the best version of yourself, right? The eagle, essentially, your perception changes, or you're seeing things for exactly what it is that they are. And then you become the phoenix because you've risen from the ashes. You've done your personal transformation work here. I feel like there's also this energy too where you know not to worry. Again, at the end of the day, right? Everything isn't always perfect. Maybe you might have your concerns sometimes here and there. But I feel like you know this. I don't have to worry because I know God got me. So why should I doubt myself? Or why should I doubt my purpose here? My destiny? My fate? What else here, Spirit? What's this? Yeah, I have prioritizing coming out here. So I do. I feel like because you always prioritize yourself here, your healing process, you on top of your game. And that's why I was saying you can't be stopped. Spirit, what is delight and courage? You know exactly who to prioritize. And that's why you're not struggling. I have defense coming out here. Remember, this was at the bottom of the deck when we started. So these energies are out on the defense here because you know that you're the light. Or again, because you continue to have courage in these situations where they feel like, damn, we haven't worn them out yet. We haven't made them tired yet. You just not going to sit down, huh? And then, like I said, even if you do decide to take a day off, a day of rest or shit, you might want to take you a week vacation or whatever. You come back ready to go. Even more charged up than it was than when you fucking left. And I feel like, too, you're always getting downloads. Whether these are ones that are meant for you personally, or whether these are ones that are meant to be shared with the community. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, I have pride coming out here. They don't like the pride that you have in yourself. They don't like the fact that you love you and you love others. They don't like this shit at all. It's funny to me because I don't know what these words are at the top. Like it's in another language. I feel like that means, you know, the English word here. But it says super And it says superb. It says superbia. But whoever it is that you are, you're superb. I feel like you got big energy. You just do. And I feel like there's not cockiness behind it, it's confidence behind it. Spirit, what is prosperity and joy? Prosperity and joy. I have opposition coming out here. I figured as much. That's why I was like, are they trying to declare war against you? Is this your adversary here or some sort of shit like that? And there goes the spears again. It's funny to me because on the courage card, we have a lion here, right? Rightfully so. And then on the opposition card, there's a lion as well, too, with the spear pointed at it. So these are your fucking ops. Maybe there could be something going on here too where they feel like, okay, well, if you are struggling with your money, or maybe trying to attack your money or your finances or some shit like that, then you won't be able to focus on trying to do all of this healing and helping of people, right? Because you're going to try to figure out how you're living day by day. And see, I feel like that's another reason why that shit is orchestrated too, right? Because if you're focused on trying to eat, pay bills, figure out what you're going to wear, all types of shit like that, you can't possibly get into the energy of surrender. You're not worried about meditating, right? You're not going to be worried about, so it's almost this energy of like, well, let's attack this, let's attack that. But I feel like you being right where it is that you're supposed to be anyway, as I said earlier, God is already providing for you. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, I have gradual progress, and it came out here in the reverse. And again, this is the larynx here. This is the throat, okay? So I feel like whatever these little, again, like I said, bugs or things that they're trying to plant to create doubt for you, it's not working. Again, whether this is in your dream state, whether this is coming through the form of other people here, that they call themselves trying to work through, or whatever the case may be. It's like it's not affecting you, or it's not getting to you. It's not stopping you here. You're still remaining in joy, or you're still remaining in a high vibrational energy here. So whatever progress these people thought that they were going to get, they're not. Whatever desires that they thought that they were going to fulfill, they're not. At the end of the day, your strategy is better than theirs. What's at the bottom here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. Your vibration is better than these motherfuckers. It just is what it is, baby Bob. I also have justice coming out here as well, too. I feel like you're justice for the people. I also have rage coming out here as well, too. And then I also have one more for the plot. I have mirror coming out here as well. So I do. Like I said, I feel like you have battled your own demons here, and you're helping other people with theirs as well, too. But it's like, I feel like certain energies want to fuck with you again, like I said, or try to reattach themselves to you again. I feel like there's something here about a level of sacred rage that you have as well, too. Because as I always mention, yeah, you can be of the light, but you also got other characteristics and things about yourself as well, too, where I feel like these people don't want to play with your ass. I do. That's why I'm like, you're like a warrior. These people don't know who they fucking with. These entities don't know who they're fucking with. Let's see. What tarot are we doing? Let's just do these. What's at the bottom here? I have the 5 of Swords coming out here. Frustration, conflict. And then I have the Moon coming out. Dark energies, dark forces here. Trying to create conflict in your life. Again, trying to create the doubt here that we see in the corner. Spirit, what is inner knowing, fulfillment, questioning, and speed? Inner knowing, fulfillment, questioning, and speed. so funny because at first I wasn't even going to do a read tonight. I was like, I'll just, go ahead and chill. Blase, blase, blue. And then I had asked my spirit team, because I got my own set of cards. I feel like maybe every reader has their own deck that they use personally that they don't use with anybody else. And I was like, Spirit, should I, do the reading tonight? They was like, yes. I was like, okay. So somebody needed this. Inner knowing, fulfillment, questioning, and speed. So I have the Four of Cups coming out here, okay? So I feel like prior to you maybe questioning what was going on in your reality, what was going on in the world, you already weren't satisfied. Like I said, I feel like this is confirmation, right? Maybe feeling stressed or depressed about something, or why are things the way that they are? What is life? What is this mundane existence here? Or what is blase, blase, blue? And I feel like you went looking for the answers. And it's funny to me again, right? He's sitting by a tree with his legs crossed. So that's why I was like, okay, have you started meditating? I feel like you have. Or, again, you're reflecting here. Some sort of vibes like that. What else here? Yeah, look at this. The Nine of Swords coming out here in the reverse. More confirmation. You did. It's like you have relieved yourself of the energy it is that you used to feel, or the vibes it is that you used to be in. I'm proud of you. Whoever it is that you are. And that's how I was saying as well, too. Even with your sleep. I'm telling you, just confirmation after confirmation after confirmation. I feel like your dreams don't affect you the way that they used to anymore. I'm hearing about night sweats. I don't know if you used to also have night sweats, or some of y'all could have even sleepwalked. I'm getting sleepwalk sort of vibes here, or something like that. I don't know if you're still sleepwalking for some of you. Again, take what resonates and leave the rest. But yeah, I feel like you have control of something here now. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. The High Priestess coming out here. You do. Your intuition is on fucking point. Again, you could be a priest, a priestess here, whatever the case may be, but your shit is on fucking point now. You know the power that you fucking possess. Yeah, her bottom of the deck here, the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. So I feel like you know the power it is that you actually possess here. Shit, you are the spell. You know what I'm saying? Again, at the end of the day, do we need the cards? Do we need the crystals? Do we need the candle? Do we need no, we don't really need it. You already are the energy. It just enhances or heightens the awareness. Do I need the book? I don't even need a fucking book. All I have to do is sit with myself and listen. And the divine will give me every answer that I fucking need. So I feel like there's this energy here where you know how to tap in. Spirit, what is healing, nurture, aggression, and synthesis? Healing, nurture, aggression, and synthesis. What is this? So I have the Two of Pentacles coming out here, okay? So yeah, you're getting people to change their mind here. Maybe even away from superficial or materialism or some sort of shit like that. Maybe you could kind of be more of a minimalist yourself, or you don't really too much care about all this other fuck shit. You know, like I said, at the end of the day, clothes are just clothes, or like, I don't gotta be in the finest or the latest to live a great life, or to get my point across, or to blah, blah, blah. So I feel like you're showing people another way of life here. Maybe even teaching people how to kind of roll with the punches, right? Because it's always going to be something. So I feel like once people learn how to navigate, right, with certain attacks or with certain triggers or with certain, it's kind of like, my work here is done. Like, that's almost the sort of vibes that I feel like I'm kind of getting off of you. Or you're still like a listening ear, or people can still reach out to you, or maybe you're checking in on people. But I feel like you provide people with something where even they might want to come back. Yeah, look at this. I have the Page of Wands coming out here. Aries, Leo, Sag. So I feel like people here who are curious about what action steps to take, or what is it that they need to do to learn or become their best versions here. That's exactly what you're doing. So that's why these people want to attack you, bring you down. I feel like even with the Page of Wands coming out, there's something where they want to make you also seem like you're not as knowledgeable as you really are here. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. Confirmation. The Seven of Pentacles coming out here and the Ace of Swords. I told you, you are the truth. You are a truth teller. I feel like you have transformed your life and other people are transforming theirs as well too. This is exactly what they don't want. They don't want the vibration to go up. They don't want people to take care of themselves, to pour into themselves, to see better and brighter for themselves. It's like, why put time, energy, effort, money into yourself when you can put it back into the system? When you can blow your energy, blow your money, do stupid shit with all of this. It's like, basically, they don't want us living with fucking intention. They don't want divine collective living with intention. They just want you out here aimlessly goofing the fuck off. All in all, they don't want you to know God. Spirit, what is belonging, relaxation, measurement, and desire in the reverse? Belonging, relaxation, measurement, and desire in the reverse. What's this? So I have the Tower coming out here. I have Scorpio energy coming out. Yeah, so they're trying to create a tower moment for you or trying to create a level of change here. Again, 555 change. Because what? Because you help people transform. Because you have our diagonal row, the Tower to personal transformation. Scorpio is transformation. Hell, Scorpio's, is also I desire. We already have desire coming out in the reverse. So I feel like this Tower card is playing in two ways here. One is, we're trying to create this Tower moment. We don't want this shit to happen for you. Again, what is it that you want? What is it that you need? We can provide it. Because the way that your ass is transforming at the speed of fucking lightning coming out here, hey, we don't like it. I feel like you're catching on like very quickly, or you have caught on quickly. Or again, even if your own personal transformation took you some time, because it all takes time. It's not like it's an overnight process. I feel like now that you've done that, it's like your energy when it comes to helping other people is like taking off. Or some sort of vibes here. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have the Knight of Swords coming out here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I told you. So it is. It's almost giving me the vibe of someone who's trying to come in and talk to you. Like I said, a physical person or in your dream state here. I heard bottom of the deck here. Yeah, I have the Star coming out here. The Healer, Aquarius energy. And I feel like you are receiving some form of recognition here. Because if you have a community, that means somebody got to be listening to you. So there could even too be other healers that are inspired by you. And again, like I said, a community at large here that is as well. Yeah, look at this. I got the Death card coming out here, Scorpio energy in the reverse. I told you they can't take your ass out. I fucking told you. These people aren't going to get what it is that they desire from you. It's not happening. This gradual progress is not happening. Whatever it is that they're trying to convince you of or tell you or get you to doubt yourself, you're not listening to that shit. Again, the larynx, the throat here, gradual progress in the reverse. And it feels like to me there's been several fucking attempts. You're not falling for the okie doke. Spirit, what is beginning, sustenance, initiative, and abandonment? Beginning, sustenance, initiative, and abandonment. So I have the Magician coming out here. Gemini, Virgo energy. I told you, you know how to create your reality at this point. I feel like you are. It's like you're getting better at something. That's why I'm like, whatever it is that I feel like you're getting ready to manifest is also something, again, that's potentially helping a larger group of people. So it's like, we can't let this person knows that the power exists within them. Or if they know that there really isn't anything such as blockages. They know that we're trying to create them. This person, they're doing too much. Like, that's the sort of vibes I feel like I'm getting here. Again, the Magician takes the initiative because they know that they're equipped. Again, he got everything. He got the Pentacles, the Cups, the Swords, and the damn wand. As above, so below, bitch. It's like, you know the facts. It's almost the sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, I have the World coming out here. I'm telling you, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. Heavy on the major arcana as well, too. So it's like you've given up on an old way, an old thought process here. Again, abandonment to the world. You completed something or stopped something for your own growth or your own sustenance here. I heard bottom of the deck here. Yes, baby, for your 10 of Cups. For the path, for the purpose, for your family. I feel like even, too, you would consider your community to be your family. Because even, too, going back to the vibe, right, of, like, content or, you know, whatever. I feel like, you know, maybe followers or subscribers, right? You don't subscribe to maybe those titles. It's like, again, this is my community. This is my people. This is my family. These my cousins. These my fucking, whatever the case may be. It's like you don't want followers. You want people who think for themselves. Right? Because again, even too, going back to questioning, maybe some of these people, they'll question you about something. And it's like, okay, good. It's like no question is a dumb question, right? Or do inner meditation on that. Or also see what works for you. So I feel like you're also like a great leader, a great teacher here. Yeah, I have the King of Cups coming out here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There's also a lot of masculine energy that's coming out. Again, whether you are a divine masculine, okay? We have the High Priestess out here as well, too. We do have feminine energy as well. But I also feel like, again, whether you're a man, woman, them, or they, I feel like the masculine energy is coming out because, again, this is also the way in which you protect yourself. Right? But again, those are court cards. The High Priestess is major arcana. So it's like I also feel like you know who the Divine Mother is, who the Creator is. Wisdom, Sophia. Spirit, what is blessings, enlightenment, purity, and play? I feel like you have a good balance of both your divine masculine and your divine feminine energies here. Blessings, enlightenment, purity, and play. I have the Queen of Cups coming out here. There goes a match as well, too. Who knows? Maybe for some of you guys, you could be in a relationship here. Maybe you and your person are both healers as well, too. For some of you guys, that's a part of your purpose as well. Is to come into contact with a soulmate here. This could be a twin flame energy as well, too. To, again, literally spread the word is the sort of vibes I feel like I'm getting here. And I also have the Knight of Cups coming out here as well, too. I feel like some of you guys, you have a child, or you're meant to have a child with whoever this person is. And it feels like to me, whoever this child is, they're also going to be a blessing. Almost as if following in your footsteps here. Play, the Knight of Cups. Teaching people how to move from love, but also to not get played. Okay? So that could even be something here too, even coming out in the center of our reading here. It's like not just trying to stop you because they don't want you to help the community. Hell, maybe you could even meet your person in the community, or you could have met your person in the community, or some sort of vibes like that. But I feel like there's also something that's going on here where it's like if you have a child and this person comes or crosses over, really, because it's like your spirit baby. It's like, ooh. You know what this is making me think of? I forget what reading it was that I did. Where I said something like the child is here. A child is here. It was like a couple of readings back. So for some of you guys, you have a spirit baby who's meant to come here to, again, help with the vibrational energy of this planet. And it's like they want to stop you from being able to do that as well, too. What is this clapping at me? Yeah, I have the Six of Pentacles coming out here. I told you. Even in our diagonal row, going back to the measurement card here. What is it that we can give you? What do you want? Again, because they want you to surrender. They want you to doubt yourself. We can fulfill all of your needs here. You don't need to do all of that. Even I feel like with this man on this card, right, he's giving back, right, to these people here at the bottom who need some form of help here. So it's like, what can we give you so that you don't continue to give to others? What else here, Spirit? Yeah, the fucking devil. Capricorn energy. What can we tempt you with? What is it that you need? You need sex. You need money. Cars, clothes, hoes, bros. Like, what do you want? What do you need? I told you. All these fucking entities, energies. Spirit, what is insight, acceptance, detachment, submission, and strategy? Insight, acceptance, detachment, submission, and strategy. It's funny to me how that fell out, and then the Hierophant comes out here. There goes another match. Taurus, Libra, Sag. We already have the High Priestess up here. These motherfuckers think they are God. Somebody could have a God complex here. Okay? But this is who they want you to detach from. Is the divine. To again accept their rules, their code. Go with what it is that they want planned here. You're not falling for that shit. Yeah, I have the 9 of Cups coming out here. You're not falling for that. You still sitting on your throne. Like, bitch, do I look like a dummy to you? And then you already got your 10 of Cups coming out over here. Again, why the fuck would I do that when I know who governs my head, honey? Hello? Bottom of the deck, I have the Ace of Wands coming out here as well, too. It's like, why would I do that when I know that I hold the true power? When the divine gives me all of my prosperity, all of my blessings or blessings here. Why would I do that? And I do. The Ace of Wands is giving me like a lustful vibe here as well, too. I also feel like if you are a masculine energy and you resonate with like being a man, it's giving me the vibe of you know the significance of the feminine. You know the significance of that. It's like you know that you need both. Right? Not detaching from the feminine energy. What else here, Spirit? It's like I feel like that's what they want you to do. Like I said, if you resonate with being a man, you know that everything is the opposite at this point. Whatever it is that you thought that you knew, again, I guess going back to unlearn and relearn, it's the opposite. What else here, Spirit? What is this? Yeah, look at this. I have Justice coming out here. And we already got Justice coming out on the back end over here. Libra energy. You know exactly what time it is. And you will not stand for anything false. That's what you don't do. You don't do false shit. You don't come into agreements with false entities. You're not signing no false contracts. It's just not going to fucking happen. They can kiss your ass. Yeah, look at this. The 2 of Cups here. Yeah, come into this contract with me. We're the healers. No, the fuck you ain't. Spirit, what is personal transformation, surrender, doubt, and prioritizing? So I have the Wheel of Fortune coming out here. I told you were always meant to do this. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and they know this shit too. Which is why they're trying to get into your head here. Get you to turn in the other direction here with the Wheel of Fortune. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, by trying to offer you money. Ace of Pentacles. Why would you accept the Ace of Pentacles when the divine done gave you the Wheel of Fortune? Come on now. It's like what? You're gonna exchange what you have for less. You got more, but they want you to accept less. And that's why we always talk about, right, all that glitters ain't gold. Because that's what it feels like to me. They're trying to make this shit look like it's just, woo, just so wonderful. Absolutely not. And this is why you know they're a fucking joke. Because you got your priorities in line. The hell? What else here, Spirit? Yeah, the Chariot coming out. I was talking about this card earlier with the 2 Sphinx at the bottom. Cancer energy. It's like, well, what are you going to do? Bitch, I already know what I'm going to do. I already made my choice. It's not even the 2 of Swords. It's the fucking Chariot. Hello? Like, what do you mean what I'm going to do? I'm going to continue to surrender to my path, to my purpose. Whatever doubts it is that y'all are trying to plant into my head, I've done enough work on my own personal journey here to know that that's not what the fuck time it is. God has already given me my promise. I'm living in my fucking promise. Shit. In the present, in the future, it is what it is. This, again, is who guides you. You're focused. You're concentrated on your spiritual quest. Right? So it's kind of like, if y'all motherfuckers don't leave me alone, you gonna see this fucking sacred rage, ho. That's what you about to see in a fucking minute. Hello. Bottom of the fucking deck, I heard. The 10 of Swords. You about to get your ass handed to you. And it will be justified. The fuck? Whew. Spirit. What is delight, courage, defense, and pride? Delight. I got the Page of Swords coming out here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And I also have Temperance coming out here as well, too. Sag energy. So obviously, like I said, these people are watching you or they're paying attention to you here. For some of you guys, I feel like it took a lot of work for you to get into the energy of loving yourself or accepting yourself as you are. I feel like there are things here too, maybe in your appearance, your image here, that might be different or unique as well. I feel like also some of the very things that maybe you used to shy away from, or maybe that you thought people wouldn't accept you for, they are. But I also feel like that's why this is your time now as well too. I feel like people can still be assholes, right? But I feel like people are more accepting now of, like, awkwardness. Again, your uniqueness, your unicorn vibe, or some sort of shit that I feel like I'm getting here. And I feel like for the people who don't fuck with you, again, pride is here. I love myself, so I don't care if you like me or not. I'm here for the people who want the truth. Or the people who God has assigned me to, in so many words. Because you are on assignment. You're on assignment. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, I have the 4 of Wands coming out here. You're on assignment. You signed the agreement here. In so many words. This is where you're stationed. This is where you're housed. And I feel like these energies, they have another thing coming. If they feel like you're not going to fight back. In so many words. Like I said, when this shit is justified, motherfuckers gonna be wishing they wasn't fucking with you. The principalities. Okay. What is this clapping at me? Thank you. The 8 of Wands coming out here. Because it's going to hit these motherfuckers like a ton of bricks. You going to come and knock all that shit over. You, your ancestors, your spirit team, the divine, all your peoples is going to run the fuck up. Run up, get done up. Come through, Spirit. Run up, get done up. So it's like you going to see this motherfucking light. And you're going to see the light of everybody else it is that I'm helping too. Hello. The fuck? Spirit, what is prosperity, joy, opposition, and gradual progress in the reverse? Prosperity, what is this? I have the Hermit coming out in the reverse. Virgo, yep. So I'm getting two things off of this card. They don't want you to be wise. They don't want you to be knowledgeable or share your wisdom. It's like they want you to keep it all to yourself, but you're not. Right? The Hermit in the reverse, he's not keeping anything to himself. He's out. He's about. But then I also feel like with it coming out in the reverse as well, too, with this opposition energy coming out, again, it's like they don't want you to go within. They didn't even want you to go through the personal transformation here because they knew what it was going to lead up to. I heard bottom of the deck here. Yeah, I have the Page of Pentacles coming out here. Heavy on the Virgo energy, Taurus, Capricorn energy coming out here. I told you, they want you to take less than what it is that you already have now. Or be content with the breadcrumbs that they plan on giving your ass. I don't think so. Whoever you are, you show up. And I feel like other people as well, too, are showing up. These are low-level fucking energies, honey. They just are. We'll do this and we'll offer that. It's not going to work. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, I have the 10 of Pentacles, the 3 of fucking Wands, the 7 of Swords, and then I also have the 4 of Pentacles coming out here as well, too. You got it all, baby. You got the 10 of Cups. You got the 10 of fucking Pentacles coming out here. You're sharing knowledge. You're sharing the wealth. And that's what's coming in for you. And I feel like these people are trying to come for you. You about to hit your 10 of Pentacles. That's what this fulfillment is up here. I feel like you already have your 10 of Cups right through the sustenance here, the work it is that you've been doing on yourself. But I feel like the fact that you're getting ready to bring a whole squad of people in with you, or you've helped to change the mindset of people, or stopping them from self-sabotaging, or allowing their own doubt or their own demons or people trying to attack them and all this shit get in their way, these fucking energies are like, we can't have that happen. We got to continue to try to hold these people back. Pull them back. We don't need somebody coming in to help them save themselves here. So they do. They want you to play yourself. They want to try to play these other people. It's not going to fucking happen here. Thank you. Like I said, you're a fucking spiritual warrior with the 9 of fucking Wands coming out here. You're not going anywhere. They can try to defeat you. They can try to stop you, throw dirt on your name, try to attack you in your dreams. They can do whatever the fuck it is that they want to do. Again, you're not breaking your contract with the divine here. The 2 of Swords and the Lovers, Gemini energy. It's not fucking happening. It's like every other day they wanting to send some energy your way to get you to make another choice or make another decision. Or we could get you to know the fuck you can't. Move around, bitch. Spirit, who's resonating with this read? Ain't nobody got time. Because I feel like some of y'all, like, you're in your groove now, too. It's like, oh, no, I done worked too hard to get this far. I ain't get this far just to get this far. Hell no. Spirit, who's resonating with this read, baby? This is for a select few, honey. This ain't for everybody. Again, no read should be. What else here, Spirit? I got Libra coming out here. Libra. Who else here, Spirit? I have Cancer. Who else? I have Gemini. We just ended with you, Gemini. We got air energy leading the pack here. I have Aquarius coming out. All right, air energy confirmation. Squad. Who else here? I got Aries coming out here. Who else? I got another Libra coming out. Don't hurt them, Libra, now. Don't hurt them, baby. Bye. Who else? I have Taurus. Hey, Taurus. Who else here, Spirit? I got another Cancer coming out as well, too. Who else? I got Scorpio. Scorp. And who's our honorable mention? I got another Aquarius coming out. I got Big Cap. So we got heavy on the Libra, heavy on the Cancer, Gemini, heavy on the Aquarius, Aries, Taurus, Scorpio, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, heavy on your North Node. Mercury, because I feel like they're trying to get into your head, get into your dream state here. Neptune for the dreams. I'm going to say Saturn because you have a responsibility, Uranus to the community at large. And if they want to get fucking active with you, Mars as well too. Okay? So I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for being here with me. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and hype up the video if you feel called. If y'all have sent me emails about readings, I am getting back to people, okay, as well too. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for y'all support, for being here with me. Okay, as I go through my own journey as well too. We're all figuring this shit out together. Okay? And we are going to remain on top, bitch. That's all I know. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.